Whoever the heck is pulling my yard signs, you better stop if you're watching this video, because let me tell you guys this story. I have an intersection that is really popular, gets a ton of traffic, and there's a bunch of yard signs. If my yard sign's over there first, don't pull it and replace it with yours, because that's messed up, man. What's up, everybody? Andre here with Jack of all trades. We're getting some diesel right now. About to go in the gas station, use the restroom, probably buy myself a snack or something for today. I just had B&I. It lasted a couple hours, but it's good stuff. It's a time commitment, but it's an investment that you're making into your business, guys. You will get work from it as long as you deliver, you show up, and you help other businesses too. They will start helping you out too. 86 bucks, not too bad. It wasn't empty, but I want to just fill it up. Since this is like the cheapest gas station, it says $3.79 right now on diesel, but right now around me, they're around like $4, man. It keeps going up, so I like to get it at the cheapest place I can if I'm in the area, obviously. This is a quick trip, so it's nice, big, clean restroom, so I like this type of stuff. But we got 3 estimates on the schedule, possibly 4 today, so hopefully we can close all of them because that will be nice. These are pretty much confirmed, so I'm assuming that they are going to be closed. 2 are repeat customers, and then 1 is new. Just got out of the gas station, got myself some chicken rolls or whatever they're called. But if you're curious how we're going to do today, stay tuned. Should be a good one. So this is the first job right now. Got a cleaning crew over here, but I'm not going to show her face. I believe everything goes except the appliances. Just gotta wait on the customer and confirm. But yeah, all this is gonna get cleaned out. Not much, almost nothing in here. And then all this stuff right here, I believe. Just gotta wait on the customer to confirm for sure. But I believe all of it goes because she said she just wants to keep appliances. Check out this wheelbarrow. You can move it with one hand, man. That's why I love the 2-wheel one, guys. Holds a lot of trash. I could have put more, obviously. So I'm all done with this job. Very easy one. Light items, $225 in and out. I love these kind of jobs. So of course today is a rainy day, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Rainy days for us in the service business are no good because nobody's usually doing stuff. I have jobs today, but they called when it was nice and warm out. I just couldn't get to them. So once you get them scheduled, obviously rain or shine, you could go out there. But people typically won't call whenever it's rainy because they're chilling under a blanket watching Netflix. They're not really looking to declutter or anything like that. So don't be too worried if it's raining and you're not getting calls because this is normal. We're all feeling it. No one gets calls in the rain. I mean, unless it's an emergency, of course, but those are not very often. So it's still raining, as you can see, but this is the pile right here. Not the wheelbarrow, but all this junk right here. Zoom out for you guys. Super chill customer. This guy has used me multiple times before. I like working for him. So I'm all done with this job. I don't think you could really tell from the video I recorded, but under those cat houses / office chair, there was a bunch of green bags and they were heavy. They had a lot of cat litter in them. So the total for this job was $250. Thankfully we landed the 3rd job as well. It was super easy. It was a single couch. It wouldn't fit through the doorway, so I had to take the legs off. But I always carry tools with me, and if you don't, start carrying them because you never know when you'll need them. Like if you wouldn't have them with you on a job like this, you'd have to go to Home Depot, buy some, come back, waste a bunch of time. But like this, I just undrilled them real quick and fit it through the door. Super easy, 120 bucks, solo. Couch wasn't a metal one, so I just slid it on the floor. I mean, if it's not metal, you don't even need to put on a dolly because nothing's gonna scratch. It's cotton. Thanks, man. Man, it is pouring out here. I'm all soaked, but getting it done. There was a whole couch over here with the love seats, mattresses, and a bed, and some other miscellaneous stuff. Then I got some metal in the back of the truck. And all these bags over here collecting water, so that's nice. Today is such an amazing day. You guys saw me say earlier in the video that you don't get calls when it's raining. After I said that, like, I kid you not, like 5 to 10 minutes later, as I'm driving to my next job, I'm getting a phone call from this guy that saw my yard sign. So I said, yep, I come out today. It's just gonna be a couple hours because I still have 2 more stops I need to make before him. And I landed those jobs, as you saw. Instead of $250 on that job I told you for that repeat customer, this guy just sent me the money. He sent me $300, $50 tip, man. It's like, it's so nice to get tips. I didn't expect that at all. He's like giving me so much work, and he even gives me tips here and there, so I really appreciate him, man. Such a nice guy. This neighborhood has a college hunks yard sign out in the front, and it's actually really close to my house, like 5 minutes away. And I'm like, man, I haven't gotten a single job from this neighborhood, and this guy was in this neighborhood. I'm like, what are the chances that he's gonna call me from a yard sign when there's a college hunks yard sign right in front of his house? And he said, I asked him, and he said, well, I used them one time before, and their price was astronomical for the amount of junk he wanted hauled away. I charged them $300 for this stuff. Guy was extremely happy, helped me, and gave me a $20 tip. That's a win. He also told me, if I was you, I'd put a yard sign out there because there's other people that use this type of service in this neighborhood. So I'm like, all right, I guess I typically don't put my signs out next to other junk haulers because this is a massive company. It is what it is. They slap theirs next to mine. I typically try to be respectful and not put mine next to another company. The customer told me, so I'm gonna listen this time. I think I need to replace these 2 wireless. It'd be a lot nicer to walk around while you're dumping. But the guys over here are like, we haven't seen you in a while. Where you been, man? I'm like, I've been doing tree work, man. And I was like, I ain't bringing tree work over here because they charge you like by the ton. When you got like tree work and rocks or whatever, you can't bring it here. You'd be paying like $500 a load. Not worth it. Check out the angle on this thing, man. Glad I don't have to touch all this stuff wet, soaked. All of this right here was 4 jobs in one. Fit it all in one trailer. I love these trailers, man. You can fit quite a bit in it. Take all this. Take that and recycle it. I'm going home after either way. This homie's got a load. And you gotta love these kind of junk removal days. Almost $1,000 in sale. No, this is not profit. This is not counting my dump fees, my wear and tear on my equipment, paying myself, none of that. This is just how much I made in sales. It's really good. I'm extremely happy with this number. My goal is ideally to make $1,000 a day. I was pretty much there. It was like $965 for today. I'm more than happy with that. I didn't even work a full day, guys. So you can make a lot of money in junk removal, but you also got to take into account all your expenses, all your overhead, and to keep in mind that you're not going to make these numbers every single day. I mean, there are people out there to do it, so I can't tell you that you can't actually do it, but those guys are spending a ton of money on ads. I'm not the guy that is a ads specialist or anything like that. All my ads are free. The only thing I pay for is to be in a BNI group, which I get pretty good amount of referrals from there, so that has helped my business a ton. I paid like $1,000. It's like $1,000 a year because you pay for the membership, then you pay like $40 per month to be in it for, like, you know, the group rents a location, you got to meet up, and then whenever you have guests and stuff, you buy snacks for them and stuff like that. So it's totally worth it. I mean, as long as the people in it are cool. If the people suck, it might be time to bounce and go find another group. Don't spend money if you're not getting a return on stuff. But these type of groups, you got to give it some time. It doesn't just start working over time. I mean, it took me a while till I started really making money from BNI, but it definitely works. But ideally, guys, yard signs, yard signs, yard signs. Like today, I got a job from a yard sign that I was not accounting for. I was thinking I'm only going to have 3 jobs, but I ended up having 4. And all because of a yard sign. The return is just insane. Like, you can't beat it. I paid like $300 for 100 yard signs, and 1 yard sign alone got me $300 something. I mean, I already made my money back, guys. And everything after that is pure profit. So invest in some if you've never given them a chance. It might bring you quite a bit of work. It might not work though. So it all depends on your area. If everyone is young in your area, then most likely they're not going to be using yard signs. Usually it's the older people, but you'd be surprised. I even had young people call me because of yard signs. Before I end this video, I wanted to say this, man. Whoever the heck is pulling my yard signs, you better stop if you're watching this video, because
let me tell you guys this story. I have an intersection that is really popular, gets a ton of traffic, and there's a bunch of yard signs. If my yard sign's over there first, don't pull it and replace it with yours, because that's messed up, man. You can put yours. I'm not telling you not to put it out next to mine or whatever. I don't care. But don't be pulling other companies' yard signs, because we actually pay money for these things, man, just like you. Like, I don't know if College Hunks pulled my sign, but 2 of my signs got replaced in the same exact spot with College Hunks. And I drove by that intersection like 3 days ago, and my signs were there. So I don't know. Is it a coincidence? I didn't see who pulled them, but why are they replaced in the same exact spot with College Hunks, another junk hauling company? If you're running a business, guys, leave other people's signs alone. Worry about yourself. If that intersection's taken, go find another one for yourself, because they got there first. It's first come, first serve. You can't just try to put another company out of business because you want the work. Everybody wants work. But I found that location before any other signs were there. I'm not saying maybe before I even moved to Georgia there weren't signs over there, because they probably were. But I was the first one to put it at that location since I moved. I mean, I drove by that intersection before I started my business for months, and there was no signs there. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.